Hi everyone, welcome to or welcome back. What we're going to be doing today is um fix this is a shrug cardigan. It's a cocoon shrug. There we go. And I'm going to be using this Lions brand Mandala gradient in Burgundy. It's a medium 4 weight, 5.5 millimeter hook. It is 90% acrylic and 10% nylon. It feels pretty. I think it'll be warm. I mean, it's not scratchy. It doesn't feel scratchy right now. Um, I don't have a 5.5 hook. I have a 5.25. I don't have a lot of hooks. Um, but I mean, the ones I got, it makes do. Um, I have been looking at other hooks to get and to like review or try out. I just don't know which one to get. So if you have like a good, like of a good brand of hooks, even like just like a good brand that's really pretty, because I've been seeing a lot of really pretty hooks that I want to try out. But leave a comment, let me know. I don't have a real like pattern that I'm following. I have like an idea of what the Cocoon Shrug should look like, so we're kind of just gonna wing it, and I'm just gonna bring you guys along with it. Would it be like a tutorial? Maybe. Maybe. I don't know. We're just gonna see how it goes. So I'm gonna switch the angle around and we're gonna start the project. Okay, so hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing. Um, it looks like, oh my goodness. I like how it just like, hey, do you want your flared up eczema to show up? Here you go. Everything else just ignore it, ignore it. Okay, sorry. So we're gonna start with a slip knot, and I'm gonna chain 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then we're going to slip stitch, if I can get it. We're going to slip stitch into the first one. And make a round. And that's what I'm going to start my granny square with. You can use the magic loop method if that's what you prefer. I use the magic loop, just not with granny squares. I don't know why. Well, I use it with like the hexagon granny square, but not with like a regular granny square. And then I'm gonna chain 3 and then double crochet twice into the square because the chain counts as your first one. So we're gonna do that and then one more. And then you're gonna chain 1. Sorry, I'm trying to like hold this a certain way. Let me see if I can, this will be better without my shadow being in the way. Okay, so you chain 1 and then you do 3 double crochets into the center again. Sorry if you can hear the TV in the background, I apologize. Okay, so we have 2, so it's 3, so it's the chain, 2 double crochets, the chain 1, and then 3 double crochets, and then you will chain 1 again, and you will do that 2 more times, and I will be back once we get done with that. Okay, so once you have got your other 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets, you're going to chain 1 again, and then you're going to slip stitch into the top of that chain 3. Okay, and you're going to pull it through. Then you're going to turn your work and you're going to go through the loop and you're going to slip stitch it, right? And then you're going to whoop, chain, and then chain 2 more. If that makes sense. If you have a better way that you do a granny square, by all means do that. This is just how I do it. And then you'll do the 2. You're not going to chain. You're just going to go straight into the next chain space. Do 3 double crochets. Here, you're going to chain 1 and do 3 more double crochets. Okay, so that's your corner. And you're going to continue that around till you get down here. And I'll be back to show you that. Okay, now that you've made it back to where we started, you will put 3 double crochets into this chain space. And then you're going to chain 1 and then slip stitch it into the top of the other chain, and then you just repeat the same thing around. So like the chain 3, 2 double crochets, then you'll do 3 double crochets, then you'll do 3 double crochets, chain 1, 3 double crochets in the corner, and you will keep going with that around. I'm gonna try and count how many rows that I do, and I will be back once I get a good bit of rows down so that I can, I don't know, relay that way. So we're just going to keep going until we get a good amount of size, and then we will meet back. Good morning. So I have done 25 rows of double crochet. I folded it up and I tried it on. I just took my stitch markers and like stuck it together here on the corners. It comes to about here. So I want to add more rows to it, but I don't have this same color. I only had 2 cakes of this, so I have this yarn that I want to use up, and I mean, I feel as though it'll go pretty well with it. If not, I'll just take it off and find a different one. But that is where we're at. So yeah, so just keep making your granny square as big as you would like it to be. And to try it on, so like when you clip it, it's gonna be like this. Like this is how, because you're gonna stitch here to make like the armholes. It'll make more sense once I finally get to it. But you can get the corners and kind of hold them together so you know like how big it's gonna be on you. Like this one is very cropped. I want it a little bit longer. And I'll probably add add to the sleeves as well. So yeah, so just make your square as big as you want it, and then I'm going to continue adding to this one, and then I will be back once I finally have it as big as I want it to be, and we'll stitch it up. So yeah. Okay, so I hope you can hear me. I only added 3 more rows to this, so I guess it's just gonna be cropped. I am gonna add like the ribbing or the band. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a ribbing or if I'm just gonna do like a half double crochet down. We'll figure it out. But now we can figure out how big you want the armholes and sew that and attach it. So we're gonna do that. I'll be back. Okay, so I went up 5 clusters and stitched it together. Then I'm gonna take, I think I'm gonna take the sparkly black and do the, I guess I'll just go around the whole thing for the edging maybe. And then I'm going to add a little bit to the sleeve and maybe like cinch it in, like cuff it off maybe. I don't know. But this is the back. Oh. And so far it's cute. It's very like just throw it on. Obviously I'm gonna turn it inside out so you can't see any of the stitching, but I really like this so far. So I did 25 rows of the regular like mandala yarn that I had for this, and then I did 3 extra rows in the sparkly yarn that I had because I wanted it a little bit bigger. So 28 rows total for this one, and then let me go work on the edge and the sleeves, and then I'll come back with the fully finished product. So I have finished the shrug. I did 25 rows plus these 3, so 28 rows, and I added to the sleeve. I think if I do it again, I am going to make it a lot larger, but this one's not too bad. I do like the colors, and the extra rows that I added on went really well with it. And then I just did the black single crochet border around it. But this is a super easy thing, and I really like it. I really like how it turned out. I think though, with all the wearables that I'm making, I might end up either giving them away to friends and family or putting them on my shop, because as much as I love making these, I don't have room for all the wearables, but we'll see after Christmas or so. But yeah, I hope you guys like this little tutorial slash crochet along with me. If you want to see more like that, let me know. And let me know what you'd like to see. And yeah, so once again, if you guys like anything to do with crochet, art, books, things like that, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can be updated every time there's a new video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.